And welcome here today again. We've got Manoj next to us, and Manoj, you've had up to now roughly nearly completed your 10 hours, yeah?
Yeah,
the first
8,
10 hours.
8.
Yeah, so we've done 8, this will be our 9th hour, and we've just started the parking really, so we're going to get a little bit practice with that. I've given you some notes for the parking and stuff like that to see how you get on with that today. We'll do a wee bit practice with that, and we'll do a wee bit general driving as well. Before Manoj, before we met, Manoj had about 8 months continuous driving, but there was a gap.
Yeah, there was a gap.
Yeah, okay. So, but yeah, we've been doing this for roughly nearly a month now, so we're nearly about a month. So anyway, let's just see how Manoj gets on in relation to the test standard. Yeah, so this will be our first little assessment. Okay, so whenever you're ready, Manoj, we'll move off, follow the road, and just follow the directions I give you, okay?
Sure.
So the main things that'll happen, guys, we'll pick up any faults that Manoj might make. Obviously, we'll be correcting these faults whenever we get a chance. Sometimes we need to stop to correct them. Sometimes we can correct them while we're still driving, you know. I'll just make sure that the camera's set so that you can see. It's not really to see me as long as I see you. So take the next on the right, and then at the end of the little road, turn left. There. Just keep following the road ahead, please. And if you go up to the end of the road, we'll turn left at the traffic lights. It's good to go to neutral and then take your foot off the pedals, because the engine stops, doesn't it? And if you've got a stop-start system, guys, it's good to use it because you are actually saving fuel. And of course, environmental issues and part of the eco driving. It's part of the test. Now, the only thing you've done here is you've came into a cycle box. Yeah. So you should have really stopped just before the box at the white line. I know it's a bit faded, but you should still be aware of the white line there.
Okay. I thought that it is only for the half of the road, so that okay.
No. It comes right across in front of us. Now you'll see white lines ahead of you, faded also.
Yes.
I want you just to disregard these lines and just keep left to go ahead, okay? Because keep on the left side, yeah, and just keep going, driving straight ahead. 40 mile an hour.
Okay.
Straight ahead, yep.
In this way.
40 miles an hour. The only thing I would say to you there is, when you see the lights changing to red and you're going to slow down, what's the first thing you do before you react to anything is check your mirror
Okay.
and see what's behind you. Because if you do that, you'll know in other situations how to, control your car. If something's really close, then it'll prevent you from. You can stay in first gear here because why? You're first in the queue. Yeah, and these lights are going to change now. Yeah, so try and get used to like that, for instance. See how that's worked for you. So it's good what you did, that you went to neutral and took your foot off the pedal and let the engine stop. But try and see if you can take the gear before the lights change. In other words, you've got to try and work out when your lights are going to change. You can usually do that by when you see other vehicles in other areas stopping, or you might see lights changing for other people. Again, you're just a little bit slow on this road because this is a 40 road, yeah, and you're doing about 25, yeah, maybe coming up to about 30 now. However, at the roundabout we're going ahead. It's the second exit, yeah. I'll wait for that car, yeah, better too. You missed a left mirror and a signal to exit the roundabout there, yeah?
Yes.
So you should have checked your interior left mirror and signaled after the first exit. We were going to head second exit, yeah?
Yes. So,
What's the speed of this road?
40.
What speed are you doing?
28.
So again, you want to try and make sure and see if you can get some progress. How do we do that? Press the gas a bit harder, you know? So keep left, we're going ahead here. Before braking, what do we do? Check your mirror and then you can slow down. Do you need a gear?
No,
No.
I just want to reduce the gear.
Just keep you don't need to reduce the gear. What you're going to do is your clutch went down, which is good, handbrake, neutral and relax.
Yeah.
So there was no lower gear needed there. Now then, there are two junctions on the left coming up.
Yeah.
I want you to take the second one. They're quite close together. I'll give a signal for you, okay? So I felt that you weren't going to turn there. Yeah?
Missed.
And find a space on the left to pull up on the left, please. I'm only pointing to let you see. Yeah? So you went up onto the curb there, yeah?
Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry.
That is the nature.
Handbrake. I wouldn't really worry about tests really too much. I wouldn't worry about major, minors and all that. You just need to drive.
Yeah.
That's what's important, you know. Back there, I was being quite specific with my instruction to you there. I said there's two junctions on the left.
Yes.
And they're coming up quite soon. I said, I want you to take the left one. Now, why would I be so specific with that? It's because
For the
I
so
wanted
that
you-
I can indicate the
so that
others.
you can time your signal, but you
Yeah.
didn't signal after the first one. You were slowing down a bit and you looked a bit confused, so I put the signal on for you, and there was a car right behind us,
Yeah.
really close, and they were maybe wondering and you weren't given an indication why you were slowing down so much. Of course, pulling in here, you went and hit the curb. Why? Because probably all that stuff that you're thinking about, you're distracting what you're doing. Now you have to put all that to bed now,
Yes.
everything there, and you're going to look at this car, you're going to use the car, and you're going to go alongside it, and you're going to reverse back into a parallel park.
Okay. Yep.
And when you came into the car, you told me you were a professional at that now, is that right? Now you're signalling while there's a car coming, and they might have stopped for you, you know. And so, okay, on you go type thing. You don't want that, do you? Excuse me. From here and follow the road ahead. That was good though. I'm happy with that. Now at the next junction, I want you just to follow the road ahead, please. Good. At the end of the road, turn left. So that car might think there's ample space, yeah?
We wait for that car to complete the maneuver.
Pull up on the left. The only thing you didn't do there is you didn't do a mirror and you didn't signal to pull up on the left there.
Okay.
Alright, you just jumped in and stopped, basically, yeah? So always try and keep up the routines. It's easy to be distracted and not do anything, you know? So your question back there was, should you overtake?
Yeah, should we wait for to complete their maneuver or should we overtake if we are...
But you have to make that decision.
Okay. Because there was enough space, so I
Right.
think at that point in time we can overtake, but
So does that person know you're overtaken?
no.
Well, they would maybe see you, would they?
Yeah.
So what can you tell them? Could you tell them you're overtaken?
No, I think okay, by the indicator.
So the signal would tell them that you're passing them, yeah?
We are passing them.
That's all that's required.
Okay.
Provided it's safe to do so, of course. But all I'm saying is,
Okay.
speak to people. Tell them what you want to do.
At least notify them and indicate them that we are...
Give your intentions. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll move off again from here, and we'll use the car in front of you.
Yes,
So if you go alongside the car, we'll do another parallel park. Okay. Sorry, I'm coughing today. Now, did you happy with your blind spot check there?
Now this
Well,
time
I'm just
I
only
was,
asking. Yeah, I'm just.
yeah, I was just happy. It means I have seen the 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stop there quickly. What's your reference point here?
Curb out of sight.
When did it disappear though?
I think it was disappeared.
So if you check here and you don't think you're late,
Yeah.
so the car's actually telling you you're far too late to steer now, because you will hit the curb if you do steer now.
Okay.
So there's no point in continuing with it right now. You should have stopped, realising that you're too late.
Okay.
Now when you stop in that situation, you're going to have to now move forward until you see the curb again.
Yeah.
But before you move, you're going to have to check over your right shoulder, nobody's coming,
Yeah.
and make sure it's safe to draw forward until you see the curb. Okay, so now you can again look around and get back to your system when the curb disappears. Remember, if you can see it, then it must be still in sight.
Yeah.
You can't steer until it just disappears.
I think it's kind of the appeal.
Well, is this yellow line on the? This is your other. This is our personal reference point that we've got here to help us, but it's not there yet, is it?
Yeah.
So maybe your mirror's not set correctly. So if I go like this with your mirror, you might see a different story now.
Yes.
Come back, and when it disappears, do the turn. We have this little saying: curb out of sight, steer to the right. Okay. You didn't finish it with a left steer, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll explain that in a second. Check your position. Happy with that?
Yeah. I
Right.
think that's a
So-
quite.
There you are. So these reference points do work. Yeah. The only thing is what you should have probably done is finished it off with a left turn. It's good for finesse, you know.
Okay.
So what I would do here is right? I'm looking around. I'm taking the control here. Watch what I do here. I'm going to come back a little bit. Now steer left now while I'm moving. See? And then stop now. Handbrake, neutral, relax. And that you're in a much better straight position.
Straight position. Yes.
Because you should finish off with the left when your headlights and the lights of the vehicle
Okay,
are
so
dead in line.
We missed the last left.
That's the only thing, yeah. But in reality, it doesn't really matter for a test to straighten up at the end. It's just, it's good practice, and it's good to finish off a routine properly. That's just a little bit of, say, 20 minutes there of driving with a few wee faults and a few wee things that can help you to fix these things. Yeah? Okay, we'll leave it at that, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notifications, otherwise you'll miss the next video I send out and you'll be alerted to it. Any questions you want to ask?
No.
Good, so we'll say goodbye to them.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.